Walking out of that office was one of the scariest things I had ever done. I didn't have a backup plan. I didn't know what was next. I just knew I couldn't stay somewhere I wasn't valued. For the first few days, I questioned myself. Did I make a mistake? What if he was right? What if I really was replaceable? But then, doors began to open. I started applying for jobs I once thought were out of my league. And to my surprise, I started getting calls. Companies that actually saw my worth. Interviews where my skills were respected. And opportunities that made me realize how much I had been holding myself back. It wasn't long before I landed a new position. Better pay, better environment, and most importantly, respect. For the first time in years, I walked into work and felt appreciated. My ideas mattered, my effort was noticed, and I started to grow in ways I never imagined. Meanwhile, things weren't looking so good back at my old workplace. At first, my boss acted like nothing had changed. He bragged about how easy it would be to replace me, how someone new could step right in and do my job. He even told people I wasn't important, that the company wouldn't even notice I was gone. But reality doesn't bend to arrogance. The new hire, they didn't last. They didn't understand the systems I had created, the shortcuts I had built, or the relationships I had with clients. Deadlines started slipping. Projects that I used to handle with ease turned into complete disasters. Clients grew frustrated. Some even left. The office that once ran smoothly when I was there became chaotic without me. The people who stayed began whispering, saying things weren't the same, that the boss had underestimated just how much I had been holding everything together. And the best part? Word started to reach me. Old colleagues called me up, telling me stories about how the office was falling apart, how my boss, the same man who once told me I was replaceable, was now drowning in unfinished work. I didn't laugh. I didn't celebrate. But deep down, I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time. Validation. Proof that my worth wasn't tied to his opinion. Proof that walking away had been the right choice. Because here's the truth. People like him never see your value until you're gone. And by then, it's already too late. But the real twist? That was still to come. Because soon enough, the same man who told me I didn't matter, who told me I could be replaced in an instant, would come crawling back. If you want to see the next part, then please subscribe and like my channel.